Look at Orange Fitness. This lady, which is from South Florida, had a Pilates studio that she was operating out of her house. She didn't have the money to start it. So she found a partner that gave her the money, and she started a small gym right here in South Florida in 2010, and she immediately franchised it. Very smart lady. She's extremely brilliant lady. She started franchising this business in 2010. Today they have 308 locations. That's an average of one new location per week. She's growing. Okay, and remember, in franchise sales, if I may go back to this, you always see an exponential growth. You're going to start off slowly, and then you're going to grow faster and faster and faster. So franchisees also allow you to think outside the box, okay? As your business is growing, you start thinking about how I can make my franchise better. If you look at British Swim School, is a very good example of that. So this is another lady that started this business, and she franchised it. Soon after she franchised it, she realized that the business of it's basically a swimming education for kids, for children. She realized that one of the problems of her business was that she needed to have a pool. So if you were to buy a franchise, you had to have a pool, which is expensive. So she said, okay, what do I do in order to grow faster? Because it's very hard to find people that have a pool or have the money or the space and all of that. So she said, let me think. So she puts her thinking hat on, and with the help of some of her franchisees inputting and giving her ideas, she says, why don't I utilize the pools that are already in place? Hotels have pools, gyms have pools, and half the time the gyms are empty. The pools in the gyms are empty. Everybody's working out, the treadmills are taken, but the pools are empty. So if you go to LA Fitness right now, there's a partnership between her and LA Fitness, and you can see her banner standing up in front of the door so that you can actually take your child there and utilize their pool and teach your kids how to swim. So that's a very innovative franchise, and those are the things that come to you as franchises. This is not a franchise, but I love this example, and I wanted to kind of bring it up. So if you guys recall, soy milk used to be a product that they still have it, but not much on the shelves of supermarkets. Well, guess what? It wasn't really selling much. Some brilliant guy came in and says, why don't we package this up like a milk and put it in the fridge section? Soy milk doesn't have to be refrigerated. So they put it in the fridge section, and guess what? Their sales went up by 3-fold overnight. And it stayed there ever since. So innovative outside the box thinking is what has made Subway who it is right now. Subway, for example, had some issues with Quiznos. They were toasting the bread. Subway wasn't toasting the bread. So Subway saw, for the first time, some competition from Quiznos. So what did they do? They went out, looked for a solution. They've got those big ovens now that cost $5,000. They look for a way to actually have it provided to each franchisee for free, so they don't have to pay $5,000 for it. They found a sponsor. And those ovens that you see, the semi-oven, semi-microwave that you see in every Subway, toasts the bread, and therefore they put Quiznos out of business. They're almost gone. I mean, Quiznos is crushed. So those out-of-the-box thinking is what makes a franchise into a good franchise. All right.